FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube. I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 47.
Okay. 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 47, cuz math.
There you go.
That was a pretty good one.
First and foremost, Happy Mother's Day! We hope that you are having as nice a Mother's Day as we are.
Yes.
And we're matchy-matchy because of it.
We are. We got these really cool shirts. And
we got these really cool shirts. I'll let Stephanie hold hers up.
One Hip Mama.
One Hip Mama. It's me. It's Bibi and Fiona.
Yes.
Our famous hippos from the Cincinnati Zoo.
That's me. And that's Pam.
There you go.
Basically.
We got these from a great place to get zoo stuff.
Yeah.
And if you think you can get cool zoo stuff from the
else,
zoo,
you're wrong.
You need to go to cincyshirts.com. And,
with a Y. Cincy with a Y.
Yeah, Cincy with a Y shirts.com.
We'll link it below.
We'll link it below.
Look
Stephanie's making a note to link it below.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a beautiful day here.
Especially from the inside where there's air conditioning.
In our corner of Southwest Ohio.
It's
but
like that,
yes, the AC is on.
It's like that stick to things hot, like wall of heat hot.
Oh.
It's going to get hotter before it gets warmer, I know. But,
welcome to our channel.
That didn't make no sense at all. It's going to hotter before it gets
special
warmer.
hello to all of our regulars. Mm-hmm. And an extra special hello to any of you who have just now found our channel. Holy moly.
Yeah, you might be confused. But
we are approaching our 1 year floss-anniversary.
We are. FlossTube-anniversary.
Oh, FlossTube-anniversary.
Not just floss-anniversary. That's like, it's been 1 year since we started flossing our teeth.
So, FlossTube-anniversary. It's long. It's like supercalifragilistic, whatever. We just have to say, even though we don't list them out like maybe we should, but we do have the best commenters on FlossTube. We
do.
The best. You know who you are. You don't need to be called out. No. Correct? Correct. Nod your head because I said so.
Yes, when Pam says nod, you nod. And when you talk about our FlossTube anniversary, I'm on Facebook and like you get your this.
Really, you are?
Just because it's Mother's Day. There's like this thing that's like, you know, your memories or what have you.
Just remember.
So, what did you say yesterday? One day
so many wonderful things I say every day.
One day you're going to stand up on a podium and say, my mother was a saint.
That's
I was like, I don't need a podium, Pam. You are a saint. Okay, so what I was going to say was that on Facebook you get your memories, like, you know, whatever. So, on May 9th of 2017, I made my very first post about cross stitch. And it was when I was stitching that Lizzie Kate Plumpkin one. Yep.
How far we've come.
Beginning of the end. That's what that was.
Seems like eons ago.
I know, yep. So
eons ago.
I've officially been stitching for just over a year. Look at that.
All right. So
anyway, so our week.
Yeah, social media is very busy today for obvious reasons.
Right.
And so we're seeing things that are popping up on my phone as we're recording. So
we are recording. Okay?
They don't know we're busy using the phone. We're using the phone, you know.
So what do we do this week?
Holy cow! It's
Tuesday,
been a week.
We've been very busy. Tuesday we had a StitchCon meeting, and. The only thing that we thought, we were like, you know, as we were making notes, the only thing that that we haven't told you already that we think that you need to know is that the spirit wear for StitchCon, it was open from like the 4th to the 9th or something like that.
I think it was.
Okay, so then, so it's closed now. It will reopen for a second time on May 28th. Through June 4th.
There you go.
So May 28th through June 4th. So that information is on the website, and it is on the Facebook page.
Right.
So just wanted to make sure that all of our avenues have been covered and that everyone knows what's going on. So if you weren't able to decide what you wanted, or if you want to go get more, or whatever.
Yeah.
May 28th through June 4th. And on that note, everything that you ordered for both shop openings, so the first week and then the second opening that's coming up, everything will be shipped to the shop. It will be bagged and tagged with your name on it, and you will receive it when you sign in at StitchCon in June. Cool?
Because we're going to have a registration table or a check-in table, like your usual setup.
You do at retreats.
So you'll get it then.
Right. Yes. So that's fun. Other than that, Tuesday was a very eventful day because, as you will see when we record not when we record because we already recorded it, but when we did our video on Tuesday night with our Mania Progress Update, we said, you all are lucky to be seeing this video. And now we're going to explain why.
Yeah, I guess it was Tuesday after the meeting, right?
It was,
we headed over to the grocery store, and I usually use a little note app in my phone to jot down things to pick up, at the store when we're next at the store.
Right.
And fortunately, on the way to the store, I pull that list up, just 5 or 6 items, and I read them off aloud to Stephanie. We remember we need to get blah, 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 right?
Right.
So, like I said, it's a good thing I did that. So we're back, we're in the grocery store, we're back in the dairy section picking up a jug of milk, and I go to check that app again, that list on that app. I can't open my phone.
And she's like, why won't my phone open? It's frozen.
All the side button clicky things, nothing. All I could see was the time. It was about 6:45. Yep. And I saw the little battery icon with about 60%.
Right. So she's
all right. My phone said 6:47 or 6:48. By that time, it was 7:10.
Right. And I knew that just because Mom and I both had the same phones, Samsung Note 8.
Right.
And I knew because I was like, I had just my phone in my pocket that it was past 7, and I saw that time and I was like, something is wrong.
So of course I immediately hand the device to her.
Right.
Like, fix this, please.
Right. Yeah.
So
I'm like trying to hold down the power button, and it's just totally unresponsive.
Right. So I looked at her and I went, okay, put the groceries in the car. We need to swing by T-Mobile, which is not far from the grocery store. So we go in there. Okay, so, of course, when we discovered the problem, it was a little past 7. By the time we get to T-Mobile, it's close to 8 o'clock. Closing time. Okay? Now, we like to keep things positive on this channel. But just a teensy little of a rant. Just a little... Okay. I will give you the Cliff Notes version. The guy in the T-Mobile retail outlet was not very helpful, to say the least. He obviously was anxious to close up the store and go home.
Yes.
And
treat us as such.
And one of the really, I thought, uncalled for things he said was that he said to Stephanie, because Stephanie did most of the talking, if you want to, he told us to call the
611.
611 to get to T-Mobile.
Yep.
Because there was nothing he could do.
Right.
So he said, when you call, he said, you might wait till the morning, because if you call now or this evening, you're likely going to get someone who doesn't speak good English. So
I was like, that's rude, but whatever.
So that really was not a very
pleasant experience,
team-spirited thing for him to say.
Right.
And so anyway, I was pretty upset because, we were doing these nightly
videos,
Mania updates. There's a lot of other things that I'm very attached to my phone for.
Right. You don't realize how attached you are to your phone until
when you can't get to it. It's or you've lost it, or
And like
some
the
of
guy
you have been there.
The guy at T-Mobile was talking about like the only solution to said issue was that Mom was going to have to get a new phone. Like that's basically how he said.
Like file a claim if my phone was insured.
Right.
All this kind of baloney. Right. Okay. So we a panic. We need to eat.
Right. Yes.
So we swung by some takeout and brought it home, stuffed our faces, and I said to Steph, just call and see what happens.
Right. Because we obviously had to use my phone to call because Pam's phone was froze. So I call, and this man answers. He goes, "Hi," I think his name was like Eric or Sean or something, some generic white male name. But he was like, hi, this is, well, whatever. Sorry. Just some standard, whatever, male name. So he said, hi, this is Eric with your Cincinnati T-Mobile team. And I was like, so, okay, hello.
Yeah.
And he was super pleasant, and like, so I explained to him what had happened, and I explained to him like that I am not the one with the problem, it's my mom's phone, and blah blah blah.
He probably thought that I was like elderly or something.
Yeah.
I was laughing about that afterwards. You know, it wasn't like I didn't know, but it was just she explains things well.
And I grasped what Dingle at the T-Mobile retail store was trying to tell me, and so he was like, well, let me get my Note 8 expert on the line.
Note 8 expert.
Okay, that's cool. And so I ended up talking to him. As you can tell, we have got the phone fixed. Mom did not have to get a new phone.
The story is going to end well, but what really kind of a little teeny tiny ticked us off was that he said, did the fellow at the T-Mobile store do any troubleshooting on the phone? To which Stephanie replied, that would be no.
Not at all.
Because the solution was simply taking a hold of two of the side tabs, or buttons, if you will, and pressing and holding.
And it auto reboots the phone. Which I did try at the grocery store, but I was pressing and holding the wrong buttons.
Right.
Whatever.
You needed to press and hold two particular ones on opposing sides of the phone.
Right.
And as I'm watching, Stephanie says, Mom, look, your phone is back.
Yeah.
So, we haven't yet. I don't know whether we will.
But we will.
Stephanie would like for us to return to the T-Mobile store and ask for this young man.
No, I asked for the manager of the young man.
Or his boss, perhaps, and just say, yeah, this is the kind of service we got.
Right.
And it wasn't a life and death situation, but it could have saved us some aggravation and some frustration.
Sure. Right.
And
he made us think that we were going to have to...
He really was not...
helpful. At all.
And he was giving us the bumps rush.
For sure.
So
anyway, so you're welcome because I got the phone fixed.
So there's a tip if you happen to have a Samsung 8 Note.
Right.
And it freezes up on you.
It's the power button and the down volume button.
Yeah. And
press and hold and it will restart it.
The question of how could this happen, I think the fellow on the phone told Stephanie that there's just so much happening on this device at one time.
Right.
And that's true. I do have a lot of apps and I do have a lot of stuff that runs continually in the background. And if you're like me, then... there's a little pro tip for you.
Right.
Okay.
And so then, that was Tuesday.
So that was Tuesday.
Yep. I also took the cats to the vet on Tuesday. They're good. No worries.
Two healthy cats.
Right. Love that. And then we did not... This is the first Friday that we have not gone over to stitch at the shop because they are doing renovations for... they're not doing framing anymore, so they're taking all the moldings off the wall, all the, not the framed cross-stitch pieces, but they had all like shadow boxes and different sorts of other non-stitchy stuff framed on the walls in the stitch room where we all sit and stitch, and taking that stuff down and not taking all the mat boards out, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So they had got a, but I actually did go into work on Friday. I was there at 8 a.m. Yes, I was there on time. I actually was the first person in the parking lot, just saying. So there's that.
Trained her well.
I know. So, anyway, so I did that, and it was mostly so, like, me and Lenny were both there, so we could, like, manage any customers that came in. So Barbara and Joe and her kids, a couple of her sons were there to help just with the manual labor stuff, and we could deal with the business. So, that's basically what happened, but it was really interesting and fun because... They've been in that building for 20 years. They've been framing in that building for 20 plus years. So they have this big, huge, probably antique chest that their framing computer sat on, like when you placed an order for framing. And there were just a bunch of drawers in it. And it was so fun to like watch them go through all this stuff because I've only known them for just a little over a year, let alone been stitching for that long. So, but to watch them, and Lenny's known them for years and years and years and years. So there was some stuff that they found, and they were cleaning stuff out from the basement too, and one of the dump trucks from the city of Sharonville came, and so they were just cleaning stuff out, right? And so Barbara gave me some stuff. So these were some stuff that she gave me. So somebody had made her this. Look at this. So it's a little bunny. Look at that that little French knot eye, which probably got whacked just in the wet for how long they've had it. But it's finished in one of these like silicone cupcake holders, and it's made into a little pin keep. Look how freaking cute that is. I love that. She's like, you can have that. I'm like, okay, thanks. And then this is so heavy. I don't know. I think there's rocks in here.
Filled with lead.
Okay, so it's needlepoint, from what I'm assuming, just because it's not crosses, but it's like this little mouse. See his little nose and his eyes and his ears and his rainbow-colored tail. And listen.
It is heavier than heavy. I think it's filled with lead shot. Really,
that was fun. But, like, it's really, really, really well done.
I wonder if it was a kit or something.
Well, that's what you said. And then the bottom is this polka dotty fabric.
Yeah, and that matches the
polkas. And the polka. That's fabric on the inside, and then this stuff is all stitched. And then, obviously, like, the ears are stitched on there. It's so cute, though. Look at it.
But seriously, I mean...
I just like doing that.
Yeah, it's really... Yeah, could you see the phone shake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, wait
till you see this. Okay. So, I was upstairs putting floss away or something, and I come downstairs, and Lynn's like, there she is. I'm like, as if I've been gone for 6 days. Like, just went upstairs, put floss away, I'll bring you right back. Well, not only do they have a lot of, like, moldings and stuff in the basement, but they have a lot of stuff that's framed. It was kind of funny to see stuff that I'm like, where did this come from? And she's like, they just never came to pick it up. And that's kind of sad. But, she found this print that she told me that she actually bought this at market. Like, not this year or last year, but years ago. And I don't know what her original plan was for it, but it's been kept in the basement. And
so she bought the print, or did you buy it framed?
From what I know, she bought the print
and then framed it.
And framed it herself.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
It has a tag.
Yeah.
So it's huge.
Yeah.
And she gave this to me because she said it reminded her of me and that it looked like my kind of style. And I was like, you're correct.
It's kind of dirty. I hope that doesn't come across. We need to clean it up.
But that's the print.
Yeah.
Sorry about the glare, but can't really help it. And the skeins of floss, and she's cross-stitching. And then let me bring it back so you can see the frame and mat job on it.
So
cute.
It's a signed print, and it says Nancy Davis. Don't know.
So whoever you are, Nancy Davis, this is super cute. I love this.
Yeah.
I told Barbara that there needs to be like a cat right here.
Yeah.
But
to
other
make
than
it
that,
complete,
it's super cute.
Yeah, we need to wash it up.
Need to dust it and stuff.
Yep.
So cute. So cute. So thank you, Barbara.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would be interested in seeing that.
Isn't that cool?
So yeah, so that was on Friday. And then I worked a quote half day, but I was there till 3 o'clock. And then came home, took a nap because we were having company.
Yeah, we had another Crock-Pot Friday dinner. And we had the lovely and talented Lisa and Crystal. And they brought...
Of the Kitchen Stitchers.
Yeah, from the Kitchen Stitchers FlossTube channel.
Yeah.
And they brought dessert, and they brought me a lovely geranium. Crystal said, I remember you said your favorite flower was geranium, and that's on my windowsill in the kitchen. And we were kind of cash. We were kind of oh, they brought wine too.
Yeah.
Don't ever come into my house without a bottle of wine.
Or ice
we
cream.
made or ice cream. We made meatball sandwiches, and the recipe is kind of long, so I'm not going to print it below like I've done in the past. But I will tell you, this is one of my cookbooks. And I believe I got it. It's paperback. I believe I got it on Amazon. And, well, maybe not. I might have got it when I was working at Borders. I'm not sure. It's called the 150 Best Slow Cooker Recipes by Judith Finlayson. Or Finlayson. I'm not sure.
Finlayson. I'll see if I can find it on Amazon. And if I can, I'll link it below.
Yeah. It's got everything in it, and we did the hot meatball sandwiches.
So good.
And we had some salad and wine, and we ate, we drank, we laughed, we stitched. it was a great night, and we love you gals, and you're welcome back anytime.
Yes, ma'am.
So that was Crockpot Friday.
Yep. And then Saturday was a very fun day for us. It was a day we've been looking forward to for quite some time.
That's right.
If anybody watches FlossTube and knows of the Weasley Studios, it's actually just Weasley Studios, not the Weasley Studios. Right. But it's Phil and Drew, and they live in Indianapolis, and yesterday was their wedding day.
Yes. So we had, of course, watched their videos, and then we were fortunate enough to meet them in person. They came down to Cincinnati and came to Keepsakes, and then we took them out to dinner. So and fun. I think that was probably documented in an earlier video, I'm pretty sure.
It was in last fall.
We knew they were planning to get married, and we got a save the date, and we got an invitation, and so we drove to Indianapolis, which is only about
2 hours.
Little over 2 hours from where we live, because we're north of the city of Cincinnati.
Right.
And it was just beautiful.
It was.
It was just beautiful. There were so many little touches of individuality, and it was a pretty wedding, and all the detail that went into it.
It was brilliant.
Well, we had not entered the room where the wedding and the reception took place, but who walked up and said hi was another fellow FlossTuber, Brittany Carter, on FlossTube as Itty Bitty Stitchy. She looked adorable. She was one of the bridesmaids. She'd flown up.
Cute. Groomsmaids.
Ooh.
Groomsmaids.
Attendants.
Yes.
She was one of the attendants. And, again, here's proof. We never met,
Brittany
before in real life. We felt like we knew her.
And you gave her the ornament.
Yeah, she had participated in the FlossTubers ornament exchange that Drew had organized this past Christmas.
Right.
And she got the ornament that I made.
Right.
Because it was a random draw. Mm-hmm. And she lives in San Antonio.
Nope, Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
I'm making all kinds of flubs.
It's fine. She's just like a piece of linen. Don't worry about it.
No, that's a slub.
Well, then there you go.
There's a slub and then there's a flub.
Got it.
All right. And it was just a delight to meet Brittany.
It was. She's so sweet.
She was just so cute and just a delight to chat with during the reception. And
they had breakfast food for it was reception. Their favorite meal is brinner, which is breakfast for dinner. Right. And they had chicken and waffles and scrambled eggs and
lots of donuts.
Oh my god, it was so cute.
It was really
cute. Awesome.
It was just really classy. And if you catch this video, guys, we were just honored to be a part of your special day.
Yeah.
So
that was fun. That was Saturday.
That was yesterday. We drove back. We were home by midnight.
Yep. Pam went right to bed.
I went right to bed, yeah.
She was like, I'm done. But she slept the whole way home, for the record.
I was done. Stephanie did a great job driving. And she said, yeah, your vote of confidence on my driving is proof because you slept. You felt safe enough to sleep.
Right. So that's plus.
I couldn't help it.
She just partied so hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
So
anyway, that was basically our Stitchy week. So busy. 23 minutes in.
And we haven't even talked about stitching.
I mean, we have. So everything that we talked about has been stitching related. Even the phone issue.
Yeah, true.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So at this point, just like we did last week, we will go ahead and we will insert the pictures, or not pictures, the videos that we have recorded, all with the exception of yesterday's progress. Right. Because we stitched just a little bit before we left the wedding. Right. And then when we came home, Mom went to bed and she was like, we're not making the video, we'll just do it tomorrow. Last night. Mm-hmm. And so then I stayed up pretty late to stitch, so when we come back from all that, then we'll show you our progress from Saturday.
Yeah,
and then
so here's our vlog style of our Stitch Mania starts over the past week. Enjoy.
Happy day 6 of Mania, everybody.
Yeah, day 6.
And so, does that mean that we're 6 plus 6 plus 6, 12 plus 18, because math.
Oh, we're a third of the way through.
We are a third of the way done. That's
you believe it?
Kind of sad, but like kind of cool at the same time.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think today's stitch for both of us has been so far up to this point. Our projects are, we're the least enthusiastic about these projects.
Probably.
That we have been up to now.
I think that both of these projects, we are really excited to see them done.
Yeah.
But the process of them is going to be a pain in the butthole.
Right.
So
right.
There's
so
that.
Talk about the one you're doing.
So, the one that I'm doing for today, so if y'all remember, day 6 was Charlie Day. So, my chart was designed, the artwork was designed by Charlie Harper, a Cincinnati artist. And I am out of the leaflet Catbird Seat. I am doing Calico Cat. Super cute. I love that. It's awesome. I've never done a Charlie Harper pattern before, but anyone that has done one before, like Pam, knows that Charlie's artwork was put in cross-stitch patterns by a pattern maker people called Pucker Brush.
A lot of them were. Not every single one, but a lot of them were charted by a company called Pucker Brush. And years ago, I stitched Claire de Lune, which was a Pucker Brush design of Charlie's artwork. Mother loon, 3 loons on her back, mirror image in the lake. Mm-hmm. It was a bear to interpret the chart. And so Stephanie's dealing with that, has been dealing with that today.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of it, like the middle of it, if you can see where I'm a middle starter, y'all know this. So where I started was right here on this little black part. Well, it's curved, and so there are a lot of half stitches and a lot of 3/4 stitches, and a lot of that is left up to me to decide which is the dominant color.
Yeah.
So I'm trying my best not to get up out of my
It'll be
seat
fine
every time and say, Pam, what would you do?
Yeah.
But I have.
It'll be fine. But that's the nature of Pucker Brush designs. They were trying to be true to the art. Mm-hmm. And in doing so, I think they were less than clear in their charting for stitchers.
Their chart's made for artists as opposed to for stitchers. They're really not that stitcher friendly. But it's... In total, the pattern is 35 stitches high by 65 stitches wide. So it's technically a small. So at least I'm not tackling Claire de Lune or whatever that's called.
Right.
So this is what I got done today.
Yeah.
So this is cat ear. And this is where I started. And then I counted all the way up to here. And if you can look, I'm trying to get close and see how all of those stitches in the top part of the ear, there's like some half stitches and whole stitches and 3/4 stitches, it's whatever. And then all of these are quarter stitches to allow for back stitching. And it was just, a lot of it was left up to me to decide. That needleminder goes perfect with this project. It's from Calum Scott Designs. I also changed fabric on this one. Once I looked at the chart and realized how crazy it was going to be, I knew that I wanted an even weave, and the fabric that I had originally chosen was a linen, and it was going to be a pain in my tuchus if I had continued to use it. So I switched from one Zweigert fabric to another. So this is Zweigert's Jaslyn, again, a Jaslyn, our new fave fabric, in almonds. So
looks really good.
Yeah, it does. I love that.
Yeah.
So what did you stitch today, Pam?
Okay, so I opened up another kit last night, only to discover that, again, stiff as a board Ada. Not going to happen.
We're doing things in pairs, like we switched fabrics on the same days.
Yeah. So I took the Ada out and we fished around for some Lugano, which I'm very happy with. Mm-hmm. That being said, I made another discovery. This is the kit. It's a Charles Wysocki, so Day of Charlie's.
Yep.
And this one is called Summer Haven Inn. Mm-hmm. And one thing I discovered, which I hadn't noticed before, was all the white in the house both wings on the house, and obviously the sky.
Yeah. And the road, right?
Part of the road that's not highlighted in tan.
Right.
It's not stitched, people.
Not
so
stitched.
Unlike my birch point piece, which I did last year, where I was filling in a whole house, this should go fairly quickly. So what I'm going to show you is basically the big bay window in the front.
Right here.
And I didn't really complete that quite yet. And
come on, Pam.
Most of the front door and the lady in pink on the front lawn. But it's not going to look like that because I did no back stitching today on this.
Because you do back stitching at the end, correct?
Well, I'm going to do it if I've got a whole section done, then I might back stitch that section.
Okay.
But essentially, this is all I got done. There you go. Get the best light there.
Say all I got done, that's like a huge chunk of it.
So I did kind of like this flower arrangement underneath this window. This is the front door. It's one of those, what do you call them, Dutch doors?
Oh yeah, I was going to say half doors.
Half door with the opening, which is very common in Waisaki's art. His Americana art, yeah.
Good to know.
I had that in my birch point piece. So I'm on the white Lugana. I'm having to
and you really can go with
keep
anything.
Very even with my tension so that my coverage is the way I like it. And kind of slow going. It's not as cutesy a start as days 1 through 5.
Right.
Neither is Stephanie's.
Just was like a blob of blocks of color.
It just seemed like a lot of blocks of color today. This was block of color day.
Yes, it
here
was.
At Just Keep Stitching.
Yes.
So
that's day 6. Today is also National Lemonade Day.
Yeah.
The reason we did these patterns for today is because Mom's pattern is Summer Haven Inn, and what is the drink of summer but lemonade?
There you go.
It's a stretch.
And plus the 2 Charlie artists. So
correct.
There you go. That's going to do it for us. It's about 9:30 at night. And we'll be back tomorrow night with our projects for day 7.
See you later.
See you tomorrow.
Hello.
Bye.
It's day 7.
It's day 7 of Stitch Mania. And here we are. It's Monday evening. I'm about ready to
fall asleep.
But we are coming to you with our nightly Stitch Mania update.
Right. Yep. So first, before we say anything, I want to say really quickly that we put up our regular scheduled programming. Yes, we put it up this morning. It went live like 12:30 this morning.
Right.
And thank you all for such encouraging comments and compliments on our stitching. And I'm glad that you are having fun watching as much as we are having fun sharing and stitching. And it just goes to show that if you're not doing Mania, it's still equally fun to watch other people do Mania.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. So, anyway.
Okay.
So, today is National Paste Up Day. And what Paste Up Day is, I explained it in our other Mania video, but I'll say real quick, is that pasting up or something is like, stop it, Pam, is basically what they used to do in the old days when they made newspapers. So they would technically cut and paste. Like, y'all know how to do Word, right? And it's cut and paste, right? Well, that was actually what they used to do, was cut and paste. So it's, I guess, like a celebration of that thing. So the reason, Pam, you are distracting the people from listening to my incredible wealth of knowledge. Okay, so the reason that we went for that holiday for today was because my project is called, it's called Inspirational Poster. Where does it say that?
I don't know.
Inspirational Poster, right there. And it is from the the World of Cross Stitching magazine, issue 242, June 2016. And this is what the cover looks like. Okay. And the picture is, my project for today is, I'm calling it Follow Your Dreams. And it is by Emma Congdon of Stitchrobia. So that's what it will look like. And my middle is right here at the tip of the eye. So my goal before this video was to get the whole word of begins done. I got just shy of it, but because I could tell Pam was falling asleep in her not rocking chair. She's not that old. In her, no offense if you have a rocking chair, but whatever. She's falling asleep in her recliner, and I was like, I'll just stop and won't do this video so then you can pass out in your wine. So anyway, so this is how much I got done. So can you hold this up behind it because it's heavy? Thank you. So, the light in here is not the best. It's honestly.
It up? Do you want me to turn on the light?
No, it's fine.
Oh.
It's just making the colors look washed out. But it's actually like a super bright neon green and like an olivey green.
There you go. See how bright it is?
So bright. You're bright for thinking of that. So anyway, this is probably one of the farthest I've gotten on a Stitcherovia pattern. I have a UFO that is awesome Stitcherovia pattern, but yeah, the colors are great. So check out my Instagram pictures for this that I will post later.
They already will have.
They already will have.
See this.
So
this is like going in a time machine.
It's like so weird and confusing.
You guys watch Timeless? Oh my god, I get so confused.
I can't.
So if that one dies, then what happens?
What happens to history? It's great. Go watch it. Anyway, and we digress. But that's my inspirational poster by Emma Congdon being stitched on a 28 count Snow White. It's called Snow White. Bright ass white Lugana.
There you go.
What are you stitching, Pan?
Oh my god, I thought we'd never get to mine.
She's being difficult today. Clearly.
Cross-eyed cricket.
Nope, it's a cricket collection.
The same idea. It's the same. It's the same.
Whatever, Pam. Can somebody explain to me that name? Like, is it technically the cross-eyed cricket, or is it called the cricket collection?
It's the same.
Below. Okay, fine.
314.
314.
I am going to... My idea when I purchased this leaflet was to design it along with some pictures that I have of my dad's mother, my paternal grandmother, who loved all things swimming and water.
Yep.
And I have pictures of her in some of these vintage bathing suits.
Cat. I've always wanted that to happen in one of our videos, but it never does. I'm so happy. Okay, go.
Okay.
Show me your project.
And so, this is how far I got. This is on a, I guess it's on a Lugana. I don't know.
No, it's a linen.
No.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's a linen, but
it's
that's
a pale blue. It's really got a nice texture to it. It's almost thickish.
It's fluffy like Jobelin. When you looked at me like
I don't know what it is. But anyway,
pretty.
that's as far as I got on this. Mm-hmm. We're not even...
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Yep. She said that she was kind of bored with this project today.
Yeah, because it was just the striped, the striped...
swimsuit.
The striped swimsuit. Yeah,
yep,
that part
one.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going there.
Right.
So, day 7 is in the books, people.
Right. It's a wrap for Pam. I'll be up stitching for a few more hours, so...
She's going to keep on plugging. I'm going to go night-night. And
I'm going to go tuck her and give her a warm milk. Sing her a lullaby, if you will.
We'll see you tomorrow night, because it's Stitch Mania. And
yes, ma'am.
You're in or you're out. And we're in.
And we're in. And before Pam says any more weird shit that we don't know what to talk about, we're going to go now.
Bye. Bye, FlossTube.
It is Tuesday, May 8th, day number 8 of Stitch Mania 2018.
Day 8.
We have had a day today.
It has been a day.
Tuesday. I'm telling you.
We're lucky to be here. Let's just say that.
We are. By now we've already explained what happened with the phone. So you're lucky that this video is happening. It's fine.
Yeah. But this was the day that the music died.
Yeah. And it was also the day that we realized that we were way too dependent on our smartphones.
Yeah, it's just sad.
But
it's just very, very sad. But
welcome to 2018.
We made it to 10 minutes to 10 p.m. And
having a great hair day though, so that tops everything.
And we had a StitchCon meeting, and then something happened to my phone, and Stephanie brought it back to life.
Because I'm amazing.
Phone CPR, and we're all good.
Mouth to mouth resuscitation.
Oh, no.
There's something in the teeth. Got it. Nope.
So let's, look, it's not a mirror.
Whatever, they don't care. This is real life, people. Okay?
All right, do your thing.
Okay, so today, Tuesday, May 8th, is actually a holiday that is like pretty legitimately well known. It is Teacher Appreciation Day. So first of all, thank you to all your wonderful teachers out there in the classroom and not.
I sure as hell couldn't do it.
You taught me how to cross stitch, Pam.
Oh, so that's the little part of teaching I've done in my life.
Right, I have done none. So there's that. And it is Plum Street Sampler Day.
Yes, because we both worked on a Plum Street sampler.
We did. This, I think, maybe my first Plum Street. I mean, not the first pattern I've ever acquired by them, but the first one I've ever started. So,
I have to say, I haven't completed one yet. I've started a few, but...
Well, there you go. So actually, this is a lie. I finished a Plum Street sampler in my FlossTube Christmas ornament exchange. That was designed by Plum Street, so just kidding. That was a lie. Okay, so mine for Teacher Appreciation Day was Salem Hornbook. Sorry about the glare, because this is a legit picture. So, Salem Hornbook, Plum Street Samplers. And I actually do want to get it finished just like this on a hornbook. And I found a couple on Etsy, thanks to Sharon. And so when this is completed, I will do that. Not much stitching today so far, because aforementioned StitchCon meeting, things to do to prep for StitchCon meeting, blah, blah, blah. So this is how much I got done. Stitching this on a 32 count cream linen by Zweigert/Wichelt. I know it's confusing. We'll talk about it in the video. So this is how much I got done. $16.92 and the 3 tops of the flowers and the inside of one. I told Mom that we couldn't start the video until I got another color in other than what is that color?
Dark.
Whatever, black. So yeah, so that's my Plum Street for today. I'm going to keep working on it and try and get that box done before I go to bed. What did you work on, Pam?
I worked on one of my absolute favorite designs. And, you know, we're stitchers/collectors.
Right.
You know,
2 hobbies.
And you're thrilled to just say you have this pattern in your possession.
Right. Let alone stitch it.
And then you say, oh, let's put this in my mania. And
let's stitch it.
Not only did we have the StitchCon meeting, and then we had the phone crisis, but I have now on my 3rd fabric for this start.
Mm-hmm.
So this really slowed me down.
Right.
I had a very loose weave Lugana
28.
and 28 count.
Technically, this is your 4th fabric. Because the fabric that you kitted up with, you didn't put any stitches in, and you just looked at it on the key snap, and you're like, this is too loose. So then I found you a 28 count even weave last night before we went to bed.
Right.
You started stitching on that this morning by the time I woke up, and you're like, I hate this.
I don't like it.
And then
I tried, and I won't say the dyer because it's nothing against the dyer. So I won't say the dyer, but I tried an over-dyed and
a hand-dyed.
A hand-dyed.
28 count Jaslyn.
Yeah. And
that didn't go well either.
Wasn't happy with that.
It was just the coverage.
It was 28 count as well.
Right.
So I think the lesson learned for me for day 8 of Mania this year is that when I am using the majority of my fibers are overdyeds, I need to be doing 32 count to get the coverage that I want.
Right.
So,
and I totally agree with you with what you said earlier, which was that the threads, typically with overdyeds, all 3 big 3 companies.
I'm sorry, they're thinner.
Yeah, and they're just not quite as fluffy as the other one, as DMC or Anchor or whatever.
Right.
And so, therefore, the coverage is different.
I'm kind of a coverage nut.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not apt to stitch anything in the prim style. I'm not apt to use one strand.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have it look chunkier than fuller than less chunky and more primitive.
Correct.
So anyway, you know it, you love it. Plum Street, Turkey Bay, hysterically funny.
So cute.
And like I said, because of all of the distractions today.
That's a good way to put it. Plus the cats went to the vet today.
Not only are we Plum Street twinsies today, we're also fabric twinsies. So we're using the same 32 count cream linen from Zweigert. I think it's Zweigert. I don't know.
I think it is too.
We're going to get that squared away.
We are.
Before we do the next full video.
Right.
We'll have an answer.
We're going to have our people talk.
We're going to do our homework.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is all I have. One small pumpkin in, you can't really see very well. That's the best.
Yeah.
Under the kitchen light.
Right.
One small dusky pumpkin and some flower petals.
So you have...
Yeah. Good luck.
That pumpkin.
Right. And those petals.
Those petals, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you're getting.
Right.
And
but
frankly,
you're lucky to have that much done.
I'm glad my heart restarted and that I got as much done just now. I would have had a lot more done had we not had all these other things that needed our attention.
Right.
But in the end...
Seriously, my hair today is fabulous.
In the end, we got it in.
We did.
And we are done with... I'm done for day 8.
Right. I'm going to stay up and stitch, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll have a little bit more to share on my Instagram post. But
yeah. We're loving seeing everybody's projects, by the way. We've gotten a lot of compliments on our posts.
Right.
And back at you, everybody. I think everybody's having a ball. I haven't heard anybody say anything about, oh, I'm so sorry I'm doing this.
Right.
Most of the people, especially some of our local Stitchy friends, have said, I'm so glad you talked me into doing this. This is so much fun. So, we'll take credit for that.
Thank you very much.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. I hate when you make that face. And I hate it because I love it.
Okay.
We are here for the halftime report. We just decided it was going to be called that because why, Pam?
This is day 9 of 18 days.
Yes.
For us.
And 18 divided by 2 is 9 because math.
So, happy halftime, everybody.
Yes. Also, happy Moscato Day, everyone.
National Moscato Day.
Moscato Day.
Who knew?
Right. So, luckily, this isn't like a live thing because it is almost 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. And you might be drunk right now if you're celebrating United Moscato Day. Maybe I'm drunk right now.
Yeah.
National Moscato Day, but luckily, it'll be Monday, so you won't be. But maybe you are. No judgment here. Anyway, so, because of that...
Yeah.
What are you stitching, Pam?
My project for day 9 was... Let's Do Wine by Ursula Michael for Imaginating.
Does it have the word Moscato in it?
I don't know. Let's check.
It's got sparkling champagne.
Riesling.
But that don't really count, though.
Sparkling.
Yeah, no.
No Moscato.
Oh. So
Which
sorry.
is fine with me because
it's not a Moscato drinker.
I'm not a Moscato fan.
Whatever.
Everybody that we have over for dinner for Crock-Pot Friday likes Moscato. So we gotta have Moscato for Crock-Pot Friday.
Right.
But
and if someone held a gun to my head and told me that I had to drink wine, it would be Moscato. So
the problem I have with those sweet wines is they taste like soda. So I drink it like soda. Not good.
No.
Anyway, let's do wine.
Right. Ursula Michael.
And
so tell them that it came with linen.
Oh yeah, it came with linen. It was kitted up. It came with linen, and the linen had a flaw in it that made me nervous. And then I started stitching on it, and I really didn't like it. So another fabric change.
Right.
Another fabric change at halftime.
Luckily, though, because of all of our Fabric of the Month things.
Luckily, I had the beautiful piece of Ain from our Fabric of the Month Club from Leslie LaFleur, Under the Sea Fabrics. And so it is a very, very pale blush. How appropriate.
I know, right? Yeah, if it does this out.
And I think it looks just lovely.
I think it does too, Pam. Bring it in closer so you can see it.
And, yep, I did the word wine first, and then I worked my way up to a logical stopping point on the blush.
Your back looks great, Pam.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. Just like you said before, we've already established that.
I need to get a wine glass needle minder, though.
Right. Didn't we just order one?
We keep sending needle minder orders in, like one needle minder at a time. We need to,
because we realize that we don't have needle minders to go with these products, and we need
that. So we're gonna consolidate a few. Whatever's moving on. What did you stitch on today, Stephanie?
So mine is not a wine piece because we're living a sober lifestyle. So the connection between our pieces was like women or whatever, because women like wine. I know it's stereotypical,
it's a stretch,
whatever, but anyhow. So
sorry for the dishwasher noise too, by the way.
Which they probably can't hear, but whatever.
Anyway,
I wish you could smell in our house. It smells really good. We have a candle going. Okay, anyway, so I'm doing a Stu Hillis Designs. I think this, besides the one that I model stitched for her, I think this is the first Stu Hillis that I've ever done.
Cool.
And it is from her Post-Stitches collection, and it is called Women Who Behave. And this is what it looks like. And yes, it comes with them handcuff charms. Oh my god. I'm not like super into like skulls and stuff and pirates, but like I had to. If you know me, you know why. So yeah, so it's super cute. Love that. And I am stitching this on a 28 count really super pale pink linen from, I believe, like Zweigert or what have you. And so this is how much I got done. So I had a busy day today, so not a whole heck of a lot of stitching.
There you go.
Oh, I wanted to show it up close.
Well, show it up close, but then you don't get the true color of the fab.
Oh, okay. Fab,
and show your needle minder.
I was gonna get to that, Pam.
Move them down. Look so cute,
isn't it? Like, that's a bandit. Women who behave. That is a woman misbehaving.
There
she's got a bag of swag. So, or swag bag. So,
bag of swag.
Is that not a bag of swag?
We have not been drinking. Seriously, we have not.
We're just fine on life. So, yeah, so as you can tell, maybe you can't, but I got this whole ribbon done. And I'm probably going to go and do the words before I go tackle this bad lady over here, whatever. So, yeah, super cute. If anyone who stitches Stu Hillis knows that she calls for a ton of colors, and it's like kind of annoying at the start, and then it's like,
now you
Stu
know
Hillis,
why she
you're
did
a
it.
Genius. Right.
Genius.
So, yeah, but that's only 3 colors, so I'm quit my bitching,
We're
right?
good.
So, yeah, so we hope that everyone is enjoying Mania, like we say every single day, and are having as much fun as we are. We are in our second half, so it's really fun.
Stay tuned for the second half.
I know, I'm excited.
And that'll start tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Holy moly.
Yes. So with that, have a great rest of your day.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
See you later.
Hi.
It is day 10.
10.
Is it? I think so. I think that's the date. Let me check my watch.
10.
Yes. It's the, yeah, it's 10th. So there's that.
We've lost track.
Yeah. We're just drowning in groundsage over here. We can't keep track.
So it's day 10, and we're in the second half, and it's getting real now, people.
Seriously.
It's getting serious.
It's seriously getting serious.
So
it's National Shrimp Day.
National Shrimp Day. We're a little nautical today.
We are.
Just a smidge.
Yeah. So there's that, which is fun and exciting.
Okay, so my project for day 10.
I need to check to make sure it's actually the 10th. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I just was worried, and I want everyone else to be like, it's not the 10th.
All right, so my project was a kit from Bothy Threads, which is in the UK. and it is called Cut Through Lighthouse. They do a lot of kits like this, and a lot of designs of cut-throughs. Helen D. up in Maine, FlossTuber. Hi, Helen.
Hi.
She has done cut through North Pole, finished, framed on the wall. She also has this.
Yep.
And I messaged her this morning because I tried to use the Ada that was in the kit, and I was about ready to throw the whole kit and caboodle right out the window. But
like, I can hear it myself crossing.
But I said, let me check with Helen. So I checked with Helen, and I said, did you use the Ada? And in one instance she did, and in another instance she didn't. In any event, I found a wonderful piece of fabric. I found the Ada was pale, pale, pale blue. Mm-hmm. It was 16 count. Yep. So before I,
threw the kit and caboodle out the window, took the 49 to the attic.
45.
Whatever, 45.
Steph found me a piece of Picture This Plus Arctic.
Mm-hmm. From one of our Fabric of the Month clubs.
Laguna. Here I go. Lugana.
Yeah.
Kind of not the lagoon.
Right, but the Lugana.
And I was much happier. Mm-hmm. And so this is very dependent on back stitching, if you will.
Clearly.
And so what I worked on today was this mermaid in the tub.
Bubble bath.
In the bubble bath in the tub. She's a mermaid because you can tell she's got a tail.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is my progress today. I will probably stay up later to
finish the tub.
Finish it. There are feet on the tub. Mm-hmm. The bubbles are the blue and pink.
They're purple and pink in the picture.
Purple and pink. She's also holding a comb.
Mm-hmm. Which is what this thing is.
Right. She's holding a comb up, combing her hair. Yep. And
cute.
Yeah. So I'm happy. Made some good progress. Made a recognizable motif. Mm-hmm. And
it'll really come to life with the back stitch, though, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I wanted to find something that I could actually see that I got done today. Correct. So that's me.
Right. And what did I do? But I worked on a chart that also had a lighthouse in it. And it is from Needle Bling Designs, and it's called Hopes and Dreams. Keep your hopes afloat, let your dreams set sail. This is actually a pretty small pattern. It's 70 by 70. So this is the smallest. Every project up until now I've been able to easily put on an 11 by 11 Q-snap until today. So this is on an 8 by 8 Q-snap, but why that matters I don't know. But this is how much I got done. So those are 2 of the 3 masts. And, I mean, we just take a minute and appreciate those white stitches. Pause the video if you need to. Just look closely. So, I love this. This is on a 28 count, like, slate blue even weave of some sort that was in our stash. It had no tag. I know it's 28 because it's the size of my stitches, but other than that. And I did want to mention really quickly that when I showed this in, our Mania video, I got a lot of questions like, where can I get that pattern? And how I actually saw this stitched by someone on Instagram, and I'm like, I need that pattern in my life. And we searched and searched and searched Needle Bling's website and everything, couldn't find it. So Mom actually sent a message to Teresa Curry, who is the designer for Needle Bling Designs, and we got it that way. So, yeah, so that would be my recommendation, is to contact them in some way, shape, or form if you're interested in this pattern, and they can get it to you. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
So it was a PDF download, so...
yeah, she made a lot of progress today for all the running around she had to do today, so...
Yep, and I will not be staying up late tonight because I have to be at work at 8 a.m. Wish me luck. By the time you see this, I will have already died from waking up so early, but that's fine.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so happy Friday Eve. Mm-hmm. And we're having company. We're trying a new crockpot recipe. So no shop tomorrow, except Stephanie's working over there, helping them remodel. So
dump truck comes tomorrow.
Yep. All those moldings are coming off the wall.
Yes, ma'am. So, happy halfway point, or a little bit further past halfway mania. If you're doing the 18 projects, that is, it's halfway.
Yeah, if you're doing 18, we're on the home stretch, people. Stretch.
So yeah. So
all right.
With that, we will see you tomorrow.
Bye. Hey, it's day 11, night 11.
Whatever, the 11th day of Stitch Mania. Happy Friday. Happy
Friday. Happy Eat What You Want Day. And we have eaten and we have
done what we want with our food.
Done what we want, which is just like put it in the mouth.
Right. But, you know, to each their own.
We're a little late tonight because we had our Crockpot Friday dinner.
We did.
And we had Crystal and Lisa over for dinner and drinks and stitching.
But by now we've told them all about it.
Right.
So
there's that.
Because we're living in the future present.
Right.
Which is the weirdest place
to
be.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
welcome to the time
Matrixy.
Of vlogging about Stitch Mania.
Correct. So, like we said, it's National Eat What You Want Day.
Yeah.
And both my mom and I had patterns that in our mania plans that were centered around foods. And
imagine that.
Mine is called Strawberries Forever by Told in a Garden. And my mom has stitched Raspberry Homecoming from this series and Blueberry Homecoming.
No.
What's Blueberry one called?
That's not I don't know.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. Well, she's done the Raspberry Homecoming. Either way. So this is part of that whole series. You guys have seen these before. So, super cute. This is an actual photograph that came off the pattern. And so the middle was technically like in this space between those two baskets. So I went up and did the handles of the baskets and then went and did that guy in the middle. And I am stitching this on... Shoot. What am I stitching this on? Hold please while I check my X-Stitch app notes here.
Am I going to remember what I stitched this on? That I'm going to show?
I mean, I can tell you what it is.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep. So, okay, it is, 28 count Lugana in doubloon.
Oh, yeah.
From Picture This Plus.
Right. There you go.
So, as you can tell, I got the two baskets of, not full baskets, but of strawberries up there. And then that little guy. And then this is the fabric.
There you go.
Cute, right? Yep. Love it. It's going to look really, really cool. I'm very, very excited. Very cool. So, love that. So, what did you stitch today, Pam?
Well, we returned to the land of Casey Bornegorio. And
it's about time you haven't stitched one of those in a while.
No, not since Christmas ornaments time.
Yep, the last big one you did was taco, right?
I guess. This is a design from 2012. Blueberry pancakes. Love this. I have a blue kitchen, so that's where this will be hung when it's finished and framed.
Are you going to put ABC 1, 2, 3 or are you going to put PGS?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Well, that's
so.
So she had originally picked out
a pale blue, too pale.
That like when you folded it over itself 65 times, it looked really pretty. But then when you open it up, when it's one layer, it looks basically white. So she asked me if we had any more light blue fabrics, and this is one of the fabric of the months from Leslie the Floor at Under the Sea Fabrics, and I want to say it's called Galeen.
Yes, it is. It's the Galeen, which was a very recent fabric of the month.
So pretty.
So when we picked out when we kitted up this project, we didn't own Galeen. So
that's a valid point. We did not.
So she just grabbed that huge piece of Galeen, and it was perfection.
Perfection.
Okay, so what I did on this is I did this row of blueberries.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what?
And I got this far. And We stitched here at the kitchen table after we finished eating. And
so pretty. Will you show it close up so they can see your pretty stitches? Okay.
Yep.
Thanks. But you got a lot done. She got a lot done, a lot more done than I did today, simply because I was working at the shop today from about 8 o'clock this morning until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, obviously, I don't stitch while on the clock. So, I didn't start stitching until about 5:30-ish. So,
right.
Yeah.
And I actually plugged in Blueberry Needleminder on Etsy. And I found an Etsy needleminder seller. And she has one for strawberries and one for blueberries. And so
they're going on these projects.
Hit the PayPal button, and that'll be our needleminders
Take my money
for these 2 projects. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, super cool.
And so that's about it.
That's it.
We got a kitchen to clean and jammies to put on. So that's going to do it for day 11.
Right.
And
so we're in the home stretch, as they say.
We're in the home stretch. Not sure. We'll do another video after tomorrow. We've got a little special event that we'll tell you about tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll see you then.
We will.
So
until then,
have
a great night.
I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll get you up to speed with
day 12.
Last night's day 12 Stitch Mania start.
Yesterday was National Odometer Day. Which...
It was?
Yes, it was.
No, I thought that was the day before.
Nope.
So what's speedy about this? Oh, that's right. It was National Odometer Day. Mm-hmm. So we thought, what the heck are we going to do on that holiday? And we came up with just the general concept of speed.
Yeah.
Okay? Speed, get it?
Right.
It's a stretch, I know, but
just
roll with it.
Yes.
So my start for Stitch Mania Day 12 National Odometer Day was a prairie moon called I-31 Get Up and Run. And I love this chart because, first of all, it's prairie moon. Second of all, it has to do with a game. And you know me and my love of game boards. Mm-hmm. So this is obviously a takeoff on a bingo card, but with a Halloween theme.
Okay. And
before we left for Indianapolis yesterday, I got 2 little motifs in.
But they're not backstitched yet.
They're not backstitched yet. One is a key, which is just north of the free space, and a creepy looking rat, which is to the side of it. So not much done, but it's a start.
Hey, a start's a start, a start.
Pam. A start's a start, a start.
And that's on what linen?
Oh, it's just a cream colored linen.
32 Belfast, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So I also started a prairie moon yesterday, and I thought that it was interesting for 2 things. One is that it was National Odometer Day, and we actually did some legitimate driving yesterday.
Oh, that's true.
There's that.
We took a road trip.
And we both did prairie moons, and prairie moon is one of Drew's favorite designers.
So in honor of Drew.
Right, there you go. So I worked on Surrender Peter from the Prairie Moon, and the middle is give or take the hat, the top of the hat. So I worked on that part, but I like to stitch from left to right, and so I did the hat, and then I counted over to the grass part. So this is how much I got done, and I know that
You want me to hold that behind?
No, that's fine. So, it looks kind of like, what the hell is that? But, it's like the whiter part, which is actually parchment, is his hand, and he's gripping some, shrubs or something like.
I think he's gripping some carrots, even though they're more red than orange.
Right. Maybe they're turnips or something. I'm not sure. Or dead carrots. Who knows? And then the creamy part, which is caramel corn, that part is his shoulder, like as he's running. Right. So, yeah. So, I know it's like just this random blob of color, but whatever. And then the fabric is 28 count sage brush, which was a fabric of the month from Leslie LaFleur.
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea Fabrics.
Yep.
So, super fun. I stayed up till about 3:30 because I wanted to make sure that it looked like something that I could explain.
Right.
So, there's that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, that concludes our whip section.
There you go.
And so that means we are...
Here you go.
Ready?
It's time for...
Mail
call.
Yay.
Okay. So, who's going first?
Me.
Oh.
Because I run this place, Pam. I'm just kidding, I know. But, okay. So, do y'all watch Homesteading on the Homefront?
If you're not watching Homesteading on the Homefront...
What are you doing with your life?
Go back and watch them because they're adorable.
We watched
Lanette
them this morning,
and her girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
we just watched the last one before they come back to the continental United States. They've been over on Guam, as you probably know if you watch them.
We will link them below.
Yeah.
So we got a postcard from them
with everything that Lanette has on her mind.
Right.
As a military wife getting ready for a major move, she found time to send us a postcard.
Seriously.
This is super mom.
Hashtag best mom ever. And she just said, just wanted to make sure you got some fun Guam mail before we leave the island. And this is the picture was taken at Haputo Beach, a favorite spot with the military. And then she said, so Steph, chances are your dad ventured there while he was here. Looking forward to meeting you at some point. Signed, Lanette, little one, and Eldest. And so it says the picture was taken, and I'm so dense as a rock. So I think that, that's a really pretty postcard. It wasn't until we got the stuff ready for today's video that I realized that this is a picture that Lanette probably took herself. That's beautiful.
So there's an extra effort there.
Seriously.
And then she mounted it on a postcard.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
I don't know where she finds the time. Seriously.
But thank you.
So,
safe travels for them. They leave this week.
That's right.
They are leaving.
They're sending their kitty cat separate
on Tuesday. That scares everything out of me. So I'm praying for Max
and the rest of the family.
Seriously, because because y'all know I don't do math. So when she was like, it's technically a 24-hour trip, but it's only 7 hours. And I was like, how does that work? I don't get it.
It's time zones.
Yeah.
It's time zones.
Whatever.
So we hope everything goes smoothly for them.
We do.
And we're keeping them in our thoughts.
Yes.
Absolutely. Excited for them. I know that
they've been waiting for this for a while.
They really want to get back.
Another New Englander sent us mail.
Yes.
So have y'all followed on Instagram Maine Moose Mom Stitcher?
Yeah.
So even before we knew anything about anything, we were like, okay, so in her Instagram handle she has the words Maine Moose and Stitcher. Follow. I don't care what you stitch, I just want to follow.
Right.
So she actually watches our channel and she sent us some really friggin' cool mail. Get with it.
Oh my god.
So this was the card that she sent us.
Look at that.
So pretty. It's original art cards and prints, and it's Pemaquid Lighthouse Belle in Maine.
Yep, isn't that beautiful?
So pretty.
Yep.
So she said, thought you might be missing Maine, so we sent you a little. She, quote, made the needleminders, the ones that are not on the cards, and by made she means glued magnets on, which is hysterical. And the keychains are from Maine Plates, #duh. And we're like, what? Because we opened the card before we opened anything else.
Yeah, so we don't know what's coming at this point.
Right. So, these are the keychains.
Wait for it.
So this is one of them.
This is a section of a Maine license plate.
Mm-hmm. See?
Like, where the state is.
Mm-hmm. And then on a Maine license plate is a chickadee, which is the state bird.
So there's a keychain with that part.
Keychains. Which one do you get?
Oh, I'll take the chickadee one.
Oh, good. Okay, because I want this one.
I mean, this is amazing.
I know, aren't they so cool?
Who would have thought? Cut up a license plate.
So, okay, so I have a question. So, did you make these yourself or did you buy them somewhere? Because if you made them yourself, either way, I love them. But I'm so impressed. P.S. If I send you an Ohio one, will you do one for Ohio? Just asking.
Just asking.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Those are cute, but
those are cute, but wait.
There's more.
But wait.
Oh my god, stop. Okay.
Michelle.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, so this one, because I want to show them, I don't want to show all of them. There's like, be like over stimulus. So this one is from Flying Frog Stitchery.
Right.
This one's obvi for me.
Yeah.
Look at that bowl full of cats.
Right.
Yes, please, all day long.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to show this one last because it's my fave.
Right.
Okay, and then
pretty incredible.
Right. So these ones she made herself, which is still impressive, obviously. Look at those main ones. Are you dead? Like, they're so cute. The way life should be, which is the main motto. This lighthouse, this lobster, this moose, this state of Maine. The Facebook thumbs up, which I think was a button at some point. And then the heart me. And then this pile of rainbow poop. Love him. These are all so cute. Oh my gosh.
I have
obsessed.
I have projects for most of those, as you can imagine.
Exactly. And it was the lighthouse day when we got these.
Yeah.
So, whatever day that was, National Shrimp Day. But, I wanted to take that and steal it, but I couldn't because I had to show it in the video.
Because you have to, there's a rule.
Right. And then...
Not really.
Stop this. Okay, so this is...
Get ready.
This is from this place called Stitchy Time. And...
We have to look into this.
I have to. Okay, so wait. I need to write down Flying Frog. And then... Flying Frog Stitchery, which is...
Oh, yeah.
The Etsy shop, she got that. And then Stitchy Time. So, I'm assuming that it's a Etsy store or something. But there's no way that this needleminder existed. Like, she had to have asked for this specially made. Yes. And if you didn't, please correct me if I'm wrong, Michelle. But, are you ready? That's a cat that says "cuss math."
Do you believe it?
I'm dead on the floor. It's so cute. That cat is adorable. I was like, does that seriously say "cuss math"? Yes, it does. Oh my God, Michelle.
So there has to be a way, and we have lots of uses for somebody who can do that. Because,
I'm almost crying because it's so cool. But, I want to put this on everything I'm working on ever.
I know.
I love it.
I know.
I'm a needleminder.
We heard from Vintage Stitcher Elizabeth up in the Columbus area, and she said that when she gets together with her local girls to stitch, that they all joke about saying "cuz math."
Right.
I think that's funny.
Yes. We got another big package, so thank you, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
For all of those wonderful things.
That was some day when we opened up that stuff from you.
This is amazing. I love it all.
Honest to God. Wicked cool.
Wicked cool,
okay?
bruh.
Wicked cool.
Bub, wicked cool, bruh. So, you do these first two, and then we'll talk about that one.
Okay. So, more follower mail.
Yes.
Emily Ann's Closet with a K for closet on Instagram.
Her name's not Emily Ann. Her name is Tina.
I know,
but I'm just telling them that.
Her name is Tina, but she's Emily Ann's Closet on Instagram.
Yes.
Pam.
Right. Cute card.
Cute card.
Love it.
Peace, love, and purpose. Exclusively for Soul Sisters.
What does that mean?
I think there's a Facebook group of Soul Sisters. I don't know. Not sure. But isn't that cute?
And I'm going to have to open it and read what it says.
Well, hold on. We can do it right here on camera.
Oh, live
on FlossTube.
Seriously. Hashtag not really live.
I don't see...
There's a version. Nope.
Exclusively for Soul Sisters.
Nope, doesn't explain nothing anywhere.
So
Tina, what's the deal with this? Is this a pattern people can get?
Come back come back and tell us what I just saw that just now. I didn't notice it when we opened it up.
Peace, love, and purpose. It's so cute. I love it. I love them.
We love Plum Street and, of course, patriotic. So, thank you so much, Tina. We love you for lots of special reasons.
Right. Obviously. Hi. And you know what they are.
Obviously, duh. Hashtag obviously, duh. This is from Jackie.
Yes, at
Cross.My.Stitches. She is on FlossTube at Cross.My.Stitches. Jackie.
What?
She had shown a magazine on her FlossTube channel. Talk about vintage.
So cool.
September/October 92. Cross-Stitching Country Crafts, which was the Better Homes and Gardens magazine.
Right.
And she said this chart on the front made her think of me because, hello, ice skating.
It's really cute,
and
though.
She shouted me out and said, Pam, if you want this,
let me know.
Let me know. And I said, I'm letting you know I want it.
Give it to me now.
Give it to me now. So I flipped through this magazine because
so cool.
Because it's the yellowed pages.
That's actually really pretty.
Yep.
And you can do it in different colors.
You can either cross stitch it or do it in.
Oh my gosh! Look at these pictures.
Hold please. We're flipping through.
Look at this fridge. Like I can't. Is this a locker?
No, that's a locker.
That's
Stephanie.
hysterical.
Not a fridge.
Well, there's magnets on it. So what am I supposed to think?
But what else is in this thing? Some pretty old stuff.
Some really good hair.
Tell you.
I just saw really good hair on that lady.
There's a barn in here. I don't do barns.
We don't do barns either.
They don't even give you. There's a recipe. There's a recipe
for hot and spicy.
Oh, hot and spicy something. Casserole. Oh, so yeah. So here's this is cross stitching I would never do.
Are you ready?
Put the cross stitching on your casserole pan. I don't think so, Bob.
Did people do that? Did anybody do that, like, in real life? Like, real life, you did that. Like, you cross-stitch something and put it on a casserole pan.
To me, putting something on the side of a casserole is like cross-stitching a baby bib. Really?
You're just
do you know what ends up on a baby bib? Baby mama. Bleh. So there you go. Anyway.
That's how strongly you feel about it. Because if I'm going to stitch something...
if I need time... If I'm trying to find time to stitch... the last thing I'm going to do is
stitch a casserole dish.
Or a casserole dish.
Just saying.
Or stitch something and put it around a casserole dish. After the casserole is in it, cooked, what am I missing here?
If you did that, please comment below. Because I want to make sure that we block you from our channel. No, kidding. I'm kidding. No, seriously, comment below if you've done that so I can stand corrected.
We're getting away from Jackie.
The point that Jackie's a sweetheart.
Generous gesture of shipping me this magazine. You didn't have to do it, but we're awfully glad you did.
I'm pretty sure she made this card as well.
It's a good chance. Let me see.
It doesn't say anything.
It says Jackie on the back.
Stop it.
Jackie.
Hand stamped by Jackie.
Jackie, you made this card? Seriously?
We were too busy looking at casserole dishes to notice. Yeah. See, and then she put that sticker in there.
And I love your printing.
Mm-hmm. It's very cool.
I love your printing.
You don't need that.
I don't need that?
No, but you need this.
So, thank you. Check out
Cross.My.Stitches.
Cross.My.Stitches.
Link below.
Love you, girl. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
So last piece of mail call is we got a fairly large package that we were not expecting.
I forgot about this card. Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Seriously? That would be an angel.
Just pause it here.
Oh, stop. That's getting creepy now.
I love it. Oh my god.
Angel cat riding a rainbow.
I send lots of cards to lots of people, but yours has a flying kitten on it. Love
this
that.
This I think was a handmade card too.
No, it's not. It's a shoebox card.
Oh well,
from Hallmark.
Good for shoebox.
And she just basically her and her daughter, who is 16. Her daughter's name is Allie. This is Tish. This is not Tish. This is the card from Tish. And her daughter Allie watch our channel. So hi, Liz. And they just like watching us. So
yeah, her daughter is like
16.
A teenager. Yeah.
So this is hysterical.
Yeah.
Love that. So we kind of divvied this stuff up between like what Pam was going to take and what I was going to take. So I'll show you what I took first. And I hope that there's a good picture. So this is this is from the, from the Lizzie Kate Zippers collection. And see, it comes in this size bag. And I love this size bag. And I asked Barbara if we could order more of them. And she was like, they don't make them to sell. No. You just get them with the kit stuff. So this is from Lizzie Kate and it's the summer. Hold on. There we go.
Yep.
See? Summer with a little bee in the butterball. So, and obviously, like, all the stuff comes in it. So cool. Love that. So, I got that. And this is the Little House Needleworks. It's called Simple Joys. Never seen this before in my life.
Right.
Love it. So cute. Oh, and it uses Tiger's Eye, which is one of my favorite Week Star Wars colors. And I got a couple Lizzie Kates. This one is the original. The OG Tiny Tidings.
Tiny Tidings OG.
Love it.
There you go.
Look at that moose.
I love that moose.
And then this is Pets Do Christmas. Like, obviously, I'm stitching that cat. Make Christmas dreams come true. Yep. Love it. I'm not going to be making it into a pillow like that, but we will get it stitched.
Right.
And then this Birds of a Feather pattern, which is super cute. I've seen it before. I love this. Called Holiday Seasons.
Yeah, we're going to have to fight over who does which season because I just love this. Is this the summer? No, that's fall. This summer one. Yeah. With this little Patriot guy down here.
Let me show him.
Oh, my God.
Yep. And that's good because I like this one.
Yeah.
With the cat and the pilgrims.
Yeah.
And then the bunny and the creepy leprechaun.
Birds of a feather. What a great designer.
Love it.
Yep.
So cute.
Yep.
And then what did you get, Pam?
Oh, I got 3 really great ones. I got a Sweetheart Tree. This was part of a Nutcracker series, I believe, from Sweetheart Tree many years ago. Is there a copyright? 2006. Ooh. But this one, you gotta really study this one. But he is in the middle there, but look at that. He's got a shovel.
Yeah, it's the January one.
I know, but a shovel.
A shovel. I didn't know you were so passionate about shovels. Good to know. And it came with the charm, which is a really cute snowflake charm.
And I have never heard of this designer.
Seriously?
Design company?
No, Little by Little.
Oh, Little by Little Design Company. Anybody heard of them?
I have.
Huntersville, North Carolina. Cynthia Daly Bradford. My offering. My offering. My beloved. Received this little basket and the blessing so free. So, this is really different and cute and patriotic, and I love it.
So cute.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. And 2 weeks in a row. By the Bay.
2 weeks by the Bay.
By the Bay. Look at this thing. If this doesn't say me, I don't know what.
Seriously.
New England Whaling Waters.
I mean.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Look at that whale.
If that's not a whale, then I don't know what is.
That is spectacular.
It is. And it probably stitches up way better.
Oh, man. I got to start that pretty soon.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I mean, seriously. Look at that whale.
Look at that ship, though. That ship is legit.
You know?
Some
things are just meant to be stitched by me.
Like New England Whaling Waters.
Like New England, Donna Bayless, you hit that one on the head.
Good job, Donna.
Good job by the Bay.
Right. And so thank you, Tish. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Jackie.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Lanette. Thank you, Little One. Thank you, Eldest. Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
I think that was everyone.
Yes.
Did I say that? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And Jackie, yeah. I don't know. But thank you if you sent us something.
Everybody.
Everybody is awesome. So with that, we have some haul.
Because, stuff happens.
Right. So the stuff that I got, let's see, so this was a Stash Unload find.
Here you go.
What?
Love this.
Love it, yeah. So maybe I'll let Pam do the small one.
Oh, yes, I'm doing that one.
And I'll do the big one.
Yeah.
But this is, this is February by Prairie Schooler. I don't love every month by them, but I kind of want to have them all, just cause. But I love this freaking groundhog. Hold on. Look at him. With his flag, and I love how it says Abe Lincoln, George Washington, 1723 to 1599, and then him. Look at him. So it says February brings hearts ornate and reveals the winter leaves early or late.
I never saw that groundhog.
Seriously?
Holding the flag. Never. She notices details and patterns I would never see.
So cute.
Also, check this out.
Yeah, the cherry tree.
The cherry tree stump with the little beaver sitting on the stump.
So cute.
The owl in the tree.
And that's original cardstock, yo.
Original cardstock, yo.
Don't show them the pattern of that.
Oops.
But that's fine.
But I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh, baby.
I'm going to need to take that back from you. Don't baby my cross-stitch patterns, Pam.
Especially American presidents, right?
Seriously. Got to think for Abe Lincoln, do ya? Call me. Okay, so this I can thank another Stephanie for, little Miss Lindy Stitches.
Yep.
Because I had seen this pattern before, and then I just had got lost in the shuffle, and then I watched her Mania Maybe Plans, and I was like,
gotta have it.
Gotta have it. So I went on to eBay, and I did a saved search for it. So the ones that I put in, I found were about $40 roundabout, plus shipping. It's
because it's a kit.
Right, because it's a full kit. OOP full kit.
Yeah.
Then I got an alert on my phone that said that my saved search results is nothing new had been posted. Same kit, $16.95. Buy it now, yes please.
$16.95.
This is the James Younger Gang.
Also known as
Cowboy Cats.
Cowboy Cats.
And it is First National Bank. Love them. I am obsessed. I have fully decided that this one is Muffin. And this one is Mo. Now, I don't know who any of these other cats are going to be, but we'll figure that out when we get there. See? Because that's Mo. So, she sent a little card, a thank you for your purchase, but it comes with a
piece of
Ada, and all the threads, obviously. So it says that this close-up shows the stitches in actual size. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why I think that's a cool idea. So thank you for the enable. And then I had to laugh. So this was purchased for $16.99. Yeah. And that's how much she sold it for on eBay.
So props to her.
So good job eBaying. So love that. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, eBay, for taking my money. And then, okay. So I'll do this next. This is the week of needle minders, apparently, because we haven't bought needle minders like this in a while.
We haven't. And really, as we have been doing our Mania starts, I've been kind of could there possibly be a needle minder that might go with this project?
I mean, because we have Christmas needle minders, Halloween needle minders, and things that go with most of our stuff.
Right.
But some we don't. So, the Stitchrovia pattern that was the Journey of 1,000 Miles begins with a single step. I didn't really have a needle minder for that. Now I do. So we went on to Gina's Unique Boutique, and I got this one. Carpe Diem. And then she sent this freebie one as well. Very, very pretty. Love the rhinestones around this. It's nice and round, which I kind of like, because then the needle sits right on top. Which is fun. So yeah, so I got that, or those, I should say. And then this was on eBay. It was an auction, if I'm not mistaken, and then we won the auction, right? So this is another Lizzie Kate stand-up. Never seen this before. Never seen it before. Needle Nana Special Edition Kit K22. Look at her.
Yep.
I'm obsessed. Comes with all the stuffs, the fabric, the baskets, everything, the ribbon, like, stuff. I'm dead. She's cute. I love her. I mean, it's everything but the threads. Even her little glasses. Can you see her glasses right there?
Are the glasses in there? Oh! Love it.
Obviously, Pam.
Yep.
Well, all right, Pam, what'd you get?
Oh, my goodness. Well, you remember my pumpkins from Lanette? My big kit?
Yeah.
It was one of my Mania starts.
Yep.
So, that was one that I was like, you know, this is going to take a while. I need a dedicated needle minder. That's my rationalization.
Absolutely.
Makes sense, right?
Totally,
yes. Nod your head.
Yeah.
Look at this. Lovely. This
Again,
is from Gina. So that's going to be my needle minder for my pumpkins project. And Gina always generously puts a little extra in the shipment, a bonus needle minder, which is very, very pretty. Kind of looks like a leaf.
But it's like an opalescent leaf. It's like cool looking.
Yeah, it's super cool. So, yep, that's from Gina's.
That's a big old honking needle
Gina's
minder.
Unique Boutique on Etsy, if we haven't said that.
Linked below.
Linked below.
Okay.
And also, what was the project that I wanted this for now? Another one of my starts. Can't remember. She's going to look it up.
Hold, please. Let me go to...
it was one of the starts.
This one?
Was it that one?
It was either that one or this one.
I think it was that one. Yeah, my old-fashioned bathing suit start.
The Summers at the Lake one.
Summers at the Lake. And I thought, I wonder if there's like a, I don't know, a bathing
Because you
suit.
can use that one for the lighthouse.
That's right. So I found it on another Etsy shop. We'll link it below. It's called
Sandbar Mermaid Shop.
Sandbar, one word, Mermaid Shop.
Right.
On Etsy. And
which way does it go? I would think it would go that way.
yeah. So look, it's waves coming into the beach.
Love it.
It's very, very flat, big.
As opposed to pseudo flat.
Yep. And that shop sent an extra.
Love it when
and
they
this
do that.
was kind of good thinking.
Right.
I thought, needle minder vendors, listen up.
Right. Do this.
Yeah. So this was the free gift. And lighthouse.
Love it.
Right?
So
but she didn't put a magnet on the back because interchange them.
Look at that.
You know?
Right.
She's
Why
sending
not?
it free. We've all got magnets anymore,
We are.
right?
Right. Come on. You know you, do.
know,
You know you do.
find a magnet for
Right.
the back.
Just stick it on there.
You know, or go buy a package.
Just do it.
Just
We all got magnets.
so
We all got
this
places to
can
go.
be the needle minder for my cut through lighthouse. Get it? It all works.
It's just, when things fall into place like that, it's just wonderful.
Yeah, so I love them both. So
Love
check out that Etsy shop for needle minders
Links below.
because they're really, really nice.
Never got anything from them before.
And the last thing is
Give them to me, Pam. Just give them to me, Pam.
the last
47th video. She doesn't know to hand them things to me.
No, we're almost to a year. Cut me some slack. We got our Fabric of the Month Club from Annie, Crazy Annie Stitchin. We get 2 from her a month.
Yep.
And they are Picture This Plus.
Lugana, 28 count Lugana.
28 count Lugana.
Right.
We got this beautiful blue.
Is that one of their new colors too?
I don't think so, but I don't know
Let us
for
know
sure.
below if it's one of their new colors.
I just had a thought that I'll talk to you about after the video.
Ooh. I love that. It's called J.
It's called J, by the way.
And it's like, it's showing up fairly true, a little washed out, but it's a bluey purple.
Yeah, it's got a purpley tint, kind of a periwinkle, if you will.
A periwinkle. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, so that's lovely. We're very pleased to get that.
Yes, super fabulous.
And the other color is Feldspar, which we know is a new PTP color, correct?
Yes.
And it is a lovely, it's got so many different mutations in it.
Right. That's a fun word, mutations.
Well, maybe not mutations. Modelings.
Yeah.
Modelings.
Sure.
Feldspar.
Only if you make that face.
Yeah. So look, it's got a bluish gray, and then it's also got kind of a putty.
Right, like a
tannish kind of look to it. Isn't that pretty? So that's Feldspar, and that's a new PTP color.
It is, yes. Brand new. So that's cool to know that even though we're in a club, that we're not going to miss out on new colors. You know what I mean? So, I would never have thought in a million years that we would have gotten new colors.
We love Crazy Annie Stitchin.
We do.
There she is. Mm-hmm. Check her out. Facebook page.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. She's a great gal, Annie Miller.
Yes.
All right. So that is our haul.
Yep.
Did we announce our haul section?
We did.
Oh, okay.
I did. It's fine. Just continue.
Rolling right along. Yes. What are we at? Oh, only 34 minutes.
Well, we have the other 20.
Oh, yeah. I'm not counting the vlogging in the middle that you've already seen.
Right, and the other 20-minute segment that we recorded at the beginning. So, it's over an hour. They're fine. They love it. Happy Mother's Day. It's a gift to you. If you're a mom up there. Or if you're like me, a mom to fur babies.
There you go.
Different.
What's coming up this week?
Third Thursday of the month.
Third Thursday.
Yep.
Panera Stitchin.
Yes, ma'am.
And
at the Milford Panera.
At the Milford Panera.
In Milford, which I was just going to say. Yep. On 128.
On 128 in Milford, Ohio, if you're local. Mm-hmm. Come on out.
Hey, if you're not local and you want to fly out, we'll buy you a bagel. Just saying.
There you go. And, of course, we got that wonderful gift card to Panera last week.
Yep.
So we might be, we might be
able to get you 2 bagels.
Flush with money at Panera. You never know. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody out there on Thursday. It's in my wallet, honey. Good. It's in my wallet.
Well, when you call me honey.
There you go.
And then, other than that, Friday is the last day of Mania. I know, it's kind of sad.
So by next week, Mania will be over.
Yes.
And
we'll still have our vloggy videos to put in.
We'll have our vloggy videos.
And then when we come back from the vloggy videos, we will show them any other whip progress.
Will there be any others?
Yes, Saturdays.
Oh, you mean after Mania's over?
Yeah.
Then we can pick what we really want to
whatever the hell you want to stitch, Pam. You can just stitch what you want when you want. As if this... I'm sad about it. I don't know. I'm sad.
Well, it's just so fun. There is an excitement. I know there are people out there that say, I hate kitting up. I hate starting. There's something about a clean slate or clean piece of fabric. Mm-hmm. And
nothing to mess up.
Nothing to mess up. I made a fabric change today at the last minute.
She did.
Wild and crazy.
You'll find out that next week.
All right. So that's going to wrap it up for this week.
Yep.
The Mother's Day edition of FlossTube of Just Keep Stitching, and we hope that you've all had a wonderful day, or had a wonderful day by the time you watch this.
Right. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. If you are not a mom, you have a mom, and I hope that you paid your respects because they birthed you. Okay?
There you go.
You would not be on this earth without them.
That's right.
So you should love them.
That's right.
Just for that day. If you hate them otherwise, that's fine too. Call them, text them, Facebook message them, take them out to dinner, do something.
Yeah. There you go.
Write a sappy Facebook post with a picture of your mom and you. That's just something that I did. I'm just saying you don't have to do it. But...
Yep. So, I heard from my son in Pittsburgh, and we're getting ready to go up there in a couple of weeks to see him graduate from college. Looking forward to that. Yep. So, it's all good.
All good. All good in the hood.
We'll see you next week. I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
This is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye.